here is actually how I've put it on to the grid, and here's a version of Zoe's face. I'm going to zoom in. What I'm actually going to do though, because I've got a little extra space, I'm going to put number 6 down here. So now I've got 6 going that way, so actually I can add a 6 over here, and now my line for the total amount is a bit longer. So I hope that makes sense. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to simply then cut that out, and this shape, and now it should somewhat fit within the parameter. I'm going to try to look at my square here so I can see here the shape of the paper. All right, and give or take, we might be off just a little bit, but that's okay. So that's really all I'm going to paint. Now it doesn't look like much, but the whole point of this assignment is to teach you how to mix the different types of cool and warm flesh tone. All right, so if I look at here, now I could basically look at this and say, okay, well, what am I going to paint first? So what you can do is simply take a pencil, and you can say, well, if this is my first one right here, this is my 1, and that's 1, correct? You guys see that? 1, 1. Now down below for 1, what we can just do here is we're going to start on this one. So this can actually be our, you could add, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6. It doesn't really matter. So this would be your 3, 4, 5, 6. I think once you get started, and you'll notice how I get started, I will go ahead and start with this color. All right, and if I look at it, this number 3, I'm going to take this number 3 and mix that number 3 here. All right, now if I go to the number 2 here, there's my number 2. I'm going to go on the other side. I'm going to put 3, 4, 5, 6 over here. I'm going to take that number 2. Again, this is still our center point. This is our center point. I'm going to go 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so if you get confused, you can go ahead and put your numbers on here and put your numbers in here. So once you get established, it won't be as confusing. So even up here, so this is your 1, this is my 1 here. I'm going to go up here, and let's put this as 3, 4, 5, 6. So this would be my 3. The same thing on this left side would be 3, 4, 5, 6. So this would be 3 on this side. Once I get started on these areas and keep painting all these other empty spots, and I can keep numbering this. So maybe this is 3. I'm going to go at 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like Sudoku or something. 4, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8. However you want to do it, it doesn't matter. Right now I'm just keeping it fairly simple. 7, 8. So maybe over here. Now if you look at up here, we can go ahead, because this one was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, you can wait till we start them in class. But otherwise, if you want to get started, that's how I would number off my grid, so I can understand where I'm at within the parameter of this kind of mass pixelated chaos.